Hey love, let's create that beautiful hairstyle we just saw with a Brazilian wool. I already unraveled my Brazilian wool and I'll be measuring this in 12.5 inches just because I'll be doing a little bit of beading on this hairstyle. Do well to comb your Brazilian wool with a wide tooth comb just so you don't lose a lot of hair during this process. I already made the protective hairstyle on my hair for the fluffy jumbo box braid that I'll be working on. So let's just go right into it. For the quantity of Brazilian wool I'll be using on this hair, this is the quantity I'll be using for inserting the crochet hook into my hair, and I'll be using this small quantity to wrap the hair around before braiding. And here's my crochet hook as well. So for the quantity that I'll be inserting into the hair with my crochet hook, you can count this if you like, just so your braid looks equal. While braiding this hair, I was alone, so I couldn't get the right angle for the back part, just to show you guys how I braided the back. But just bear with me, I got the right angle and I'm going to be showing you guys in a bit. You can imagine the struggle I went through after braiding one hair and then going back to the camera to see if I got the right angle. But guess what guys, I failed in getting the right angle for these 3 braids at the back, and I got so angry that I almost threw my phone away. I had to calm down and then I got the right angle while making the 4th one. Just because this Nigeria not be where person they throw away phone. So I pulled my hook through the hair and I inserted the bigger portion of the Brazilian wool into this hair. You just have to take your time while doing this and make sure your protective hairstyle is not a very tight braid. If not, you're going to find it difficult in passing through this hair, guys. Like, you feel the pain. Okay, so I passed the hair through with the crochet hook, okay, and then I'm going to wrap it around with the little one I have here. Just make sure the length is equal, so you can wrap this like 2 to 3 times, and then you section the hair into 3 parts for your braid. After sectioning it into 3 parts, I'm going to make a very tight braid, like very tight, just so it looks like a knotless braid. And let's say I braid it up to like 1 inch, and then I loosen my hands and make it very fluffy, loose braid, a fluffy loose jumbo braid. Yeah, so you make it very fluffy so it looks big, just like so. And before you get to the end, you make a very tight braid as well, just so you'll be able to pass through with your beads, that if you're going to make use of a bead. So this is what it's looking like. At this point guys, I already got very tired. But your girl just have to maintain steeze and composure. So I'll be explaining it one more time. I'll insert my hook through the hair and then insert the bigger portion of the Brazilian wool through the protective hairstyle. And then I'm going to take it out, just like so. And make sure the length is equal. And then I'm going to hide my hair into the Brazilian wool, just so it's not going to be visible. So I'll wrap the wool around my hair like 2 to 3 times. I was not keeping count guys, and then I'll section the hair into 3 sections for braids. And I'll be making a very tight braid, just so it looks like a knotless braid. I'll braid this down up to like 1 inch or so, and then I'm going to loosen my hands and make it very fluffy. And then by the time I get to the end of the hair as well, I'm going to make the braid very tight, just so my beads will be able to pass through the hair. You might be wondering why the braids are standing. Not to worry, I'll get that solved. I woke up the next morning and continued because I finished the hair the previous day. That was because I didn't start on time and I decided to rest. And then I did the beading this morning. And the reason why the hair is lying all flat is because I had to tie this down with a scarf. So you can see it's all settled. After the beading, I went ahead to trim the hair and then put it in hot water just so the Brazilian wool isn't heavy on my head and it's all settled. Love, if you're still watching this video and you're yet to subscribe to my channel, honestly, I don't know what you are waiting for. Do it to subscribe to this channel, like this video, leave a comment in the comment section down below if you found this video helpful, guys, because we have lots and lots of videos on this channel to share with you guys. Enjoy the rest of the video, love, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.